This is not a test.
Welcome back to the office. How y'all doing today? Y'all good? I'm great. Thank you so much for asking. So today we are going to have us a $2,000 and up collection video, as you can see in the office. So I pulled out a few things, what I feel like can be a little bit or mostly attractive to you guys, and things that I like. I'm not going to say the most, but things that I like preferred that I have that are $2,000 and up. Let me inform you before we go any further that this video is for educational purposes only, and of course the office is a safe and controlled environment. Now, all of these firearms and rifles have been cleared. There is no ammunition in either one of those, but I will do a quick little clear check for you guys as we start picking those up. So we know where we are, we know what we're doing, so the only thing left now to do is what? Show me, Yoke. Show me, Yoke. All right, so up first, we are going to go in with the T90th. So we have here the Staccato. This one here is the CS. Pistol is clear. Very nice firearm. Enjoy the shoot very, very much. As you guys know, I really enjoy the Staccatos. This one here is the, I guess, what would be the preferred carry option in the line, in my opinion. It may not be yours, but in my opinion, it's a lot slicker and slimmer than what the C2 is, and of course, it is a very nice shoot. So number one was that Staccato CS chambered in 9mm. All right. Up next, clear check, of course, another Staccato. As you can see here, we have the Staccato C2. Now this C2 is also one of my preferred. I carried this for quite some time. Enjoyed the shoot on this very much. We have the Delta Point Pro loop-oiled on here. And of course, everything that I enjoy so much about the shoot. We have the Streamlight TLR 7A. On here is what we're running. Very nice. Very simple yet nice setup altogether in itself. As I said, I did carry this for quite some time. I do find the CS is a lot more comfortable to shoot, or not, shouldn't say to shoot, a lot more comfortable to carry because it is a lot more slimmer than this particular C2. The Staccato C2, also chambered in 9mm. All right, now up next, we have us another Staccato. We have us the Staccato P. Now this one does have, it is a little bit different. We do have this in this beautiful bronzy brown color. The Staccato P is probably my least favorite shoot out of all of my Staccatos. Not saying that it's bad. I just feel like the other ones that I have pretty much outshine, even up to the C2. I feel like it outshines this particular shoot in itself. A lot of people prefer it, but in my opinion, it would be my least favorite. And that is the Staccato P chambered in 9mm. All right. Now, moving right along, we have us here, the Staccato, let's see, drop that softly, the Staccato XL. This right here is my favorite shoot out of all of them. I enjoy this very much. I feel like I can just pretty much outperform myself when I'm shooting this particular pistol right here. This is also chambered in 9mm. The XL for me just has the perfect balance in everything. Barrel length, grip, weight, everything on here without any added, meaning no light, no optic or anything on here. For me, this is like the perfect balance in a pistol. Whether it's going to be competition or just out there shooting, having a good time. I feel like I shoot this pistol damn good. And I think it also has my confidence levels through the roof when I shoot this pistol here. And this Staccato XL chambered in 9mm. And she's beautiful. Definitely is that. All right. Up next, we have us. Let's do a quick clear check on her. Pistol is clear. We have the Staccato XC. Now, where's my string on my hair? The Staccato XC. Now, somebody would say, probably going to say, well, yo, you like the XL over the XC? Yes, I do. Thinking that the comp and the weight and everything in between on here, looking at them at first sight, they do look quite similar, except for the integrated comp on here, as far as the XL and the XC go. But in my opinion, I can shoot the XL better. I don't know. I can't even begin to explain that theory to you, but my performance in the shoot, now I can shoot this damn good as well, but my performance in the shoot with the XL is just top notch in my opinion, but they're both great shoots. I enjoy them both very, very much. And this is the Staccato XC chambered in 9mm. All right. So let's go in with another pistol. Let's do a quick clear check with this big boy right here. All right, so what we have here is our Magnum Research Desert Eagle chambered in 357. Also a very nice shoot. As you can see here, we have the integrated ports on this pistol. Beautiful weight. The grips on here, they are rubberized. As you know, the Desert Eagles are massive, massive pistols in themselves. Actually, the grip on here is, look at that, it's super full. Although it may be a little cumbersome to actually grip and shoot, but it performs and I can shoot this pretty good as well. Again, the Desert Eagle in itself is more of a novelty for me, but in itself, they'll go out there, they finicky as hell though. They really, really finicky. But other than that, I enjoy the shoot on this as well. So this is the Desert Eagle chambered in 357. Up next, we have us another Desert Eagle. Now this one looks very similar to my 357 because visually they are pretty much the same. If you're looking at them, they look exactly the same. But this one is chambered in 44 Magnum. Same deal with this one. The grips on here are rubberized. It's super thick in itself. Another prized novelty item for me. You have the integrated ports in the actual pistol. Great, great shoot. Still finicky as hell with whatever it is that you put in it. Just give her what she like and she's gonna perform for you and do what it is that she's supposed to do. So this one here, the Desert Eagle 44 Magnum matte black. Super nice. Now, you know you can't have the Desert Eagles without that big 50, right? So, in my opinion, if you don't, or if you have a Desert Eagle, it either has to be chrome, it has to be gold, or it has to be case hardened. Either one of those three, I feel like you've got you the Desert Eagle. The Desert Eagle chambered in 50 AE, and that is what we have here. So this is my Desert Eagle 50 Action Express chrome. Super nice. This is one hell of a shoot. Definitely, for me, I still don't understand how I can shoot something with this magnitude and this type of power better one-handed than I can shoot it actually with both hands in place. But I can, literally let them off as just as if I was holding this with my 40, 40-60 equal, whatever, you know what I'm talking about. I definitely can get it done with my one hand. So this is my Magnum Research Desert Eagle chambered in 50 Action Express. And of course, that chrome. Super beautiful. All right. Up next, we have us this beautiful little pistol here. Very nice competition pistol. This does have quite a few, I would say, competition ready situations going on here. This is the CZ Czechmate. As you can see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 ports, integrated ports on here. We have a nice flat trigger. We have a C more red dot on here. And we have that, of course, that left side charging handle on that pistol. So this would be a charging handle, although it's on a pistol. You can remove that or add it if you choose to, have easier access to actually charging your pistol. Now, although the slide is very thin, as you can see on here, this charging handle will definitely be something that will help you accomplish those quick charges and getting those shots on target or on steel if you're shooting something like this in competition. Very nice, flared magwell. Yes, solid, super, super solid. The weight on here is also very attractive. Enjoy it a lot, a lot, a lot. Now, I'm looking for a parrot. Now, if you don't know what the Czechmate parrot looks like, it's the one with all the colors on there. Definitely want to add that just because I feel like it's a pair. You got to have them both. So this is the CZ Czechmate chambered in 9mm. All right. Let's go in with another pistol. What we have here is our Galil Ace. Now this one here is the first generation. If you have it, you have it. You don't have it, unfortunately, they're no longer making these. So this is one of those that I also enjoy very much shooting. Although it's in a pistol form, getting shots on target is great. You do have your pinhole rear sight with your, as you can see here, your pin front sight. Very nice. A lot of pick space if you choose to run a red dot or whatever. But for me, I enjoy personally the AK sights. Just like AR sights, people feel like they're pretty simple to use. I enjoy this very, very much. And just in the pistol form in itself, it's good. I mean, especially if you add a sling onto it. It does have a sling ring on here. Just extending that from the body will give you that extra leverage to continue to get those shots on target. So this is that Galil Ace Gen 1. This is the, the Galil Ace SAR, if I missed, Gen 1. Chambered in 7.62 by 39. Let's put that down. All right, moving right along, we have something else that I enjoy very much in the 7.62 AK pistol platform, and this is my Arsenal. My Arsenal Sam 7 chambered in 7.62 by 39. Look at that. Tell me that is not sexy. Super sexy pistol, super accurate pistol. I enjoy this pistol very, very much. The performance on here for me has been, I have been able to perform accurately, effectively, and efficiently with a pistol chambered in 7.62. This Arsenal, again, that round 7.62 by 39 is a pretty beast of a round. So when you're shooting something with a barrel length this short, it can be a little hectic, but it's just the recoil on here is, it's put together awesomely. Very, very nice. They did a great job putting this together. The Arsenal Sam 7 chambered in 7.62 by 39. Super hot and sexy. All right, so moving right along, let's go in with this revolver. This revolver gets a lot of talk. It does kind of put you in like that Joker, Batman Joker type of feel. But this right here definitely ain't nothing to be messed around with. So this is the Smith & Wesson Performance Center. This is chambered in 460. Very, very nice. Let me open this wheel for y'all so that y'all can see that she is clear. She is clear. Very nice. Bipod was included. The brake on here is crazy. That 460 round, as y'all know, or if y'all don't know, it's huge, but yet and still you have the ability to shoot this. Yeah, one-handed is okay, but if you would choose to shoot it from the table, you have the ability to, because you do have the bipod on here. Now, if you want to add a, you know, a red dot, or maybe one of the smaller scopes, something similar to one of those, I think, who is that? Leupold? Is it? Has the smaller red dot scope looking like, or scope look like red dots, would be really nice on here as well. But look at that. Super, sexy. The Smith & Wesson Performance Center 460 XVR. I'm sorry, let me clarify that. The Smith & Wesson Performance Center XVR 460. All right. So moving right along, we're going to go into something else that's also very sexy. And the shoot is amazing. I absolutely love it. Too bad it's a little bit more heavy for me to actually move around with. And you understand what I'm saying? But you're going to say, well, Yoke, they do have other models or other ones that you can choose from. But it's not the one. And when I say the one, I am talking about the FN Scar 20S, chambered in 308. Y'all already know I am a sucker for that 308 round. I enjoy it very, very much. We are running the Vortex Viper on here. We do have a bipod on here as well with a sling. Everything on here is just sexy in itself. The FDE, the whatever it is that you want to call this color, peanut butter bronze, whatever it is, it's just it. When I initially saw this rifle in works, I knew that this is something that I wanted, and I wanted it really bad. So as soon as it came available, I knew I had to add this to my collection. This has a lot of hogs on it at some really good distances. And it's just great. Just too bad that I am not really the best with actually on the ground with this because of the weight of her. But either way it goes, from the bench, she is great. The FN Scar 20S. All right, so as you know, well, let me just say this. I enjoy also military grade rifles, military style rifles, but of course civilian grade. I'm a civilian, so this is the opportunity to be able to have something like this is for me an honor. I enjoy this shoot as well, although the trigger is heavy as hell, but this M249 chambered in 5.56, I think it's just big shit to say I got one in my collection. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And again, it's belt fed. You could run the magazine through it. Whatever it is that you choose, you just feel like a total badass when you're at the range shooting something like this. Yeah, don't make too much noise, but just the look of it will have, what's she got? What that is she got over there? Yeah. So the M249 is, again, something that I am really glad that I am able to have in my collection because I enjoy this. This FN here is chef's kiss. Like I said, the trigger on here ain't all that, but as far as what it is that it does for me, it does just enough. The FNM 249 chambered in 556223. Original G heavy. Whew. All right, so I also have something else that is civilian grade, but she is out for a Cerakote. We're getting her really nice and pretty because, hey, I have two, so why not make one pretty? So you're not gonna see it, so we're just gonna visualize this really, really quick. And we have the Barrett M107A1. Visually, yeah, she's not here, but she's with us in spirit. She's actually getting, like I said, a nice Cerakote on her. Once that is done, we will have us reunited, and it feels so good. But I do have another Barrett, but this one is the Barrett M82, chambered in 50 BMG. Oh no, I'm sorry. I had it mixed up. My apologies. This one is the 107, and my 82 is out for a Cerakote. This one, my apologies. So my Barrett M82 is out for a Cerakote. This is my Barrett M107A1 that I have here with me. I am also planning or wanting to do something with her as well. But thus far, she is probably my favorite to shoot. So that would probably not happen because this would frequent the range a lot more. I just enjoy the recoil system on here quite a bit more than on my 82. I just can't explain or really explain to you the difference is when I shoot the 107 versus the 82. For me, the 82, it just feels like it's just a lot more of a punch behind it when I actually shoot it. The 107, to me, when I do shoot it, the recoil is absorbed a lot more throughout the rifle, and it's distributed, for lack of a better word, for me a lot better. So what you're looking at here is the Barrett M107A1 chambered in 50 BMG. Whew. And she is super heavy, but she is super sexy. There is no magazine in here. Just for the hell of it, she is clear. So that is how she looks. So this is just a few of what it is I have in my collection. $2,000 and up. So you can probably kind of figure out or imagine or think about what it is that those prices could be in each one. I do have another one back here hanging around that is also over $2,000, and she's sitting right there. Very, very nice. So with that being said, Yoke Gang, what did y'all think? What did y'all see? How did y'all feel? Drop that in the comments. Let's talk about it. Which one was your favorite? If you have any, let me know. Drop that in the comments as well. Let's chat. Let's chat. Let's chat. So y'all know, again, thank y'all so much for supporting the channel just by watching this video. And I love it when things work. Y'all know everything out here works, but I love y'all for life. Muchos besitos, besitos.